Yo, 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 what's good, fam? Welcome back to Inco English Channel.
Hey everyone, I'm Sophia, and today we got a crazy story for y'all, bro.
That's right, yo. Today we talking about Venezuelan oil, the black gold that made a country rich and then destroyed it.
This is a story about fortune, power, corruption, and tragedy, bro.
It's gonna blow your mind how one resource can change everything, yo. Let's learn some English and discover this incredible story, fam.
Buckle up, it's gonna be a wild ride. Oil, money, and tragedy.
Chapter 1, Before the Oil, pre-1900s. Let's go way, way back, bro. Before oil, what was Venezuela like?
Venezuela was a poor agricultural country, yo.
For centuries, Venezuela was a Spanish colony, bro. The economy was based on farming, cacao, coffee, cattle, and tobacco, yo.
Most people were farmers or cowboys called llaneros, bro. Life was simple but hard.
Venezuela got independence from Spain in 1821, bro. But independence didn't bring prosperity, yo.
For decades, Venezuela suffered through civil wars, political instability, and poverty everywhere, bro.
By the late 1800s, Venezuela was one of the poorest countries in Latin America, yo.
Little did they know, they were literally sitting on trillions of dollars, bro.
Chapter 2, The Discovery, 1900s to 1922. Everything changed on December 14th, 1922, yo.
A well called Barrosos II near Lake Maracaibo exploded, bro.
100,000 barrels of oil gushed out every day, yo. You could see the black fountain from miles away.
News spread around the world, yo. Venezuela has oil, lots of it.
American, British, and Dutch companies rushed to Venezuela like a gold rush, bro. Royal Dutch Shell, Standard Oil, Gulf Oil, they all came, yo.
And just like that, Venezuela's fate changed forever, bro.
Chapter 3, The Golden Age, 1920s to 1970s. Once oil started flowing, money came pouring in, bro.
Venezuela went from rags to riches overnight, yo.
By the 1920s, Venezuela became the world's largest oil exporter, bro.
Roads were built, cities modernized, Caracas became beautiful, yo.
Europeans immigrated to Venezuela by the thousands, bro. Venezuela is the land of opportunity.
In 1973, oil prices skyrocketed from $3 to $12 per barrel, yo.
Venezuela was swimming in money, bro. Free education, free healthcare, subsidized everything.
Venezuelans had one of the highest standards of living in Latin America, yo.
But there was a problem brewing, bro. Chapter 4, Nationalization, 1976. Venezuela made a big decision, yo. They created PDVSA, Petróleos de Venezuela, bro.
They took control of their own oil from foreign companies, yo.
Venezuelans celebrated, bro. Finally, our oil belongs to us.
And at first, PDVSA was amazing, yo. Run by engineers and oil experts, not politicians.
PDVSA became one of the world's best oil companies, bro. For about 20 years, nationalization worked, yo.
But in the 1980s, oil prices crashed, bro.
From $35 a barrel in 1981 to $10 a barrel in 1986, yo. Venezuela's income dropped by 2/3, bro.
February 18th, 1983, Black Friday. The currency lost half its value in one day, yo.
Then came the Caracazo riots in 1989, bro. Thousands of poor people rioted.
Between 300 and 3,000 people died, yo. This event traumatized Venezuela.
People asked, how did we go from riches to this, bro? Chapter 6, Chavez Takes Power, 1999 to 2013. In 1998, Hugo Chavez won the presidency, yo.
And he had big plans for Venezuela's oil, bro.
Chavez believed oil should serve political goals, yo. Oil is the people's.
Before Chavez, PDVSA was run by oil professionals, bro. He changed that.
He started appointing political allies instead of experts, yo. In 2002-2003, PDVSA workers went on strike for 64 days, bro.
Chavez fired 18,000 striking workers, yo. That's almost half of PDVSA's workforce.
These were engineers, geologists, managers, the people who knew how to run the oil industry, bro. But oil prices went up again to over $100 per barrel, yo. Chavez used this money for social programs, but did not invest in PDVSA, bro. Oil infrastructure started falling apart, yo, but high prices masked these problems.
Hugo Chavez died in March 2013, bro. Nicolás Maduro took over.
By 2013, PDVSA was already in bad shape, yo. Equipment failing, production dropping.
Then in 2014, the worst thing happened, bro. Oil prices crashed.
From $100 per barrel to $30 per barrel in 18 months, yo.
Venezuela's income dropped by 70%, bro.
And remember, the country depended on oil for 95% of export revenue, yo.
Maduro tried everything, bro. Borrowing from China, selling gold, partnering with Russia.
Nothing worked, yo. The crisis was too deep.
From 2017 onwards, things went from bad to catastrophic, bro.
Look at these numbers, yo. 1998, 3.5 million barrels per day. 2020, 0.5 million barrels per day.
That's an 85% drop in production, bro. Venezuela has the largest oil reserves in the world, but couldn't get the oil out, yo.
No investment, no expertise, massive corruption, yo.
US sanctions from 2019 made everything harder, yo.
Oil spills polluted rivers, yo. Refineries exploded, workers died.
Venezuela has the world's largest oil reserves, but Venezuelans couldn't get gasoline, yo.
Cars waited in line for days to get gas, yo. That's how bad things got.
Here's the crazy part, yo. Venezuela has 303.8 billion barrels of oil.
More than Saudi Arabia, more than Russia, more than anyone, yo.
At $75 per barrel, that's $22.7 trillion worth, yo.
That's enough money to make every Venezuelan a millionaire, yo.
But instead, 96% of Venezuelans live in poverty, yo. Average salary is $5 per month.
7 million people fled the country, yo. How is this possible?
This is called the resource curse, yo. Countries with lots of natural resources often end up poorer.
Let's break down the biggest mistakes, yo. Mistake number 1, oil dependency. 95% of export revenue from one source, yo.
Mistake number 2, not saving. They spent everything and saved nothing, yo.
Norway created a $1.4 trillion sovereign wealth fund, yo. Venezuela, 0.
Mistake number 3, politicizing PDVAS, yo. Turned it from professional company to political tool, yo.
Mistake number 4, not investing in infrastructure. Used oil money for social programs instead, yo.
Mistake number 5, ignoring economic advice, yo. Economists warned them for decades, bro.
Venezuela ignored all of it, yo.
This isn't just about numbers, bro. It's about human suffering.
Thousands of oil workers lost their jobs and left Venezuela, yo. Oil towns became ghost towns. Maracaibo, Punto Fijo, Puerto La Cruz.
Hyperinflation reached 1,000,000% in 2018, yo. Salaries became worthless.
Venezuelans lost an average of 24 pounds in 2017 from hunger, yo.
Hospitals without medicine, doctors fled, people dying from treatable diseases, yo.
7 million Venezuelans fled, the biggest migration crisis in Latin American history, yo.
The international players, yo.
The U.S. banned Venezuelan oil imports in 2019, yo. This hurt Venezuela badly.
China loaned Venezuela over $60 billion since 2007, yo, in exchange for guaranteed oil.
Russia's Rosneft invested billions, yo. They see Venezuela as a foothold in Latin America, yo.
India quietly became a major buyer at huge discounts, yo. Can Venezuela bounce back?
What they need, yo. Political change, massive investment, international relations, and expertise.
They need $100+ billion to rebuild oil infrastructure, bro. That's more than Venezuela can afford alone.
If everything went right starting today, yo, it would take 25 years to return to peak production.
And nothing ever goes perfectly, bro.
Chapter 14, Lessons for the World, yo.
Lesson 1. Diversify your economy. Never depend on just one export, bro.
Lesson 2, Save during good times. Create sovereign wealth funds, yo.
Lesson 3. Keep business and politics separate. Run oil companies like businesses, bro.
Lesson 4, Invest in your future, yo. Maintain infrastructure, train workers, think long-term, yo.
Lesson 5. The resource curse is real. Natural resources can be a curse if managed poorly, bro.
Countries that succeeded, Norway, Botswana, Chile, UAE, yo.
The difference? Good governance, bro.
Chapter 15, The Future of Venezuelan Oil.
What does the future hold, yo? Nobody knows for sure, but let's look at possibilities.
Scenario 1, Slow recovery. If politics stabilize, production could slowly increase, yo, but it would take decades.
Scenario 2, Continued decline. If nothing changes, production keeps falling and Venezuela becomes irrelevant, yo.
Scenario 3, Foreign takeover. China and Russia keep increasing control, yo. Venezuela might lose sovereignty.
Scenario 4, the green transition. Here's a wild card, yo. The world is moving away from fossil fuels.
Electric cars, renewable energy, yo. By the time Venezuela recovers, the world might not need their oil anymore.
Venezuela might have waited too long, yo. The oil age could be ending.
That's the cruelest irony, bro. They destroyed their country fighting over a resource that might become worthless, yo.
Conclusion. The tragedy of Venezuelan oil, bro.
So there you have it, fam. The complete story of Venezuelan oil.
From discovery to boom to bust, bro. From riches to rags.
A country sitting on $22 trillion worth of oil but can't feed its people, yo.
This is what happens when politics, corruption, and short-term thinking destroy long-term prosperity, bro.
The saddest part? It was all preventable, yo. If Venezuela had just followed basic economic principles, they could still be rich today, bro.
Instead, they're a warning to the world, yo. A cautionary tale about the resource curse.
Remember this story, fam. It's not just about Venezuela, bro.
It's about what happens when greed, incompetence, and ideology override common sense, yo.
Natural resources are a blessing only if you manage them right, bro.
Otherwise, they're a curse that destroys everything, yo.
That's it for today, fam. Hope you learned something from this incredible and tragic story.
Keep learning English, keep discovering amazing stories, bro.
Peace out, fam. Until next time.
Inco English Channel signing off, yo.